we could sit here and say, what'd you think of that move by Charlotte taking Brandon Miller? Well, he's got more of a game that would suit what the Hornets need. He's not only best player available, he's also a need. So check that. And then Scoot Henderson, what will he bring to the Blazers is the key question. Because him bringing his game to Oregon, there's one person. I honestly don't care what you folks in Portland think. I'll be honest. I don't care what Billis thought. I don't care what Reddick thought. I don't care what Stephen A. thought. I don't care what Andrea Carter thought. I don't care what anybody on ESPN thought last night. I don't, and I say this just throwing it, I don't care what you guys think.
Oh.
It sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it sounds awful.
Because there's only one individual.
I got takes.
There's only one individual whose opinion matters. And his name is Damian Lillard.
All right, I'll give you that.
End story. I don't even care what I think. So I'm just throwing myself in your boat.
Well, thank you.
A new drop there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible to say that on a show like this.
That is a good
You
drop.
should care what I have to say.
That is a good
Certainly
drop.
if you're watching in some oil change place in Texas. But it's really Damian Lillard's opinion that matters.
Yeah, man.
Will he sit there and say, I want out? You didn't trade that third overall pick for, I don't know, somebody that's in his mind that could be brought to the table along with the rest of the players he likes playing along with and say, we can compete this year for a championship or next year for a championship. Because Scoot Henderson, no matter how talented he is and may be, we haven't seen it yet in the association. We've seen it in the G League if you have watched G League games. But when the Warriors acquire Chris Paul and throw him out potentially in a starting five with Steph, Draymond, Clay, and Wiggins, and the reason why Chris Paul is available is because the Wizards are selling everything, and in part of that selling everything, they get Chris Paul to flip to Golden State, and in selling everything, they send Bradley Beal to Phoenix to team up with Durant and Booker and presumably Ayton. And, oh, yes, the defending champs reside there, and they just drafted, it seemed like, a third of the players last night. And the Lakers have LeBron and Anthony Davis and who knows, and the Clippers have Paul George, Brandon Miller's GOAT, and LeBron and Kawhi. Memphis is part of the sell-off. Gets Marcus Smart, and in the sell-off makes the Celtics maybe the strongest team in the East. I mean, how does this sit with Lillard saying, okay, Scoot Henderson, will he sit there and say, guess what? Guess what? We're going to see what Scoot Henderson looks like. Maybe he will be the most impactful rookie we've seen outside of fill in the blank. And defensively, he'll make us a better team. And maybe this together, I can see the pieces put together in the first half of the season. And that's the way I'm going to run this thing right now. Or he's going to force his way somewhere else. This is the ultimate question coming out of the draft, with all due respect to all of the players chosen last night and those not chosen. Like, by the way, the most outstanding player of the NCAA tournament Final Four, Sanogo. I guess no go.
No go.
And my guy, our guy,
Yeah.
Marquise Noel, Mr. New York City.
And Timmy didn't get
Drew
drafted
Timmy.
either. Yeah. Going to Milwaukee, good spot.
Marquise heading up north.
So
Canada.
let's see. Oh, yeah, he's going to team up with Grady Dick in a
Grady
video.
Dick, man. They are going to be in a Drake video, by the way.
Oh, yeah. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
Drake, the Grady Dick Drake relationship will be a bromance that I cannot wait to see play out. Something I'm going to ask Chris Mannix. All of the above will be asked of Chris Mannix of Sports Illustrated in about 7 minutes' time when he joins us. What is Damian Lillard thinking? Period. End of story. Rip the knob off. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.